All right.
Hello, folks.
Well, we're live, Mike.
How y'all folks are doing tonight?
Hanging in there, man. Hanging in there. Nothing too exciting around here, so that's good. We like boring.
Boring is good.
Yep.
Boring means you ain't had something bad happen.
That is true. Very true. So,
no car surprises this week? Not yet.
No car surprises. No kid drama. No. What's going on, Terry? How you doing, buddy?
How's the hip doing, Terry?
Yeah, nothing surprising this week, which is good. The only sad thing is I haven't fired the grill up. But that's just me. Not, the wife decided she was going to cook one night. She made stuff for the they would eat, she would eat, and then the kids would eat, and then we had all that left over. So,
yeah,
not a whole lot else.
Hey,
Hip hurts. Got a doctor's appointment on Monday. All right, cool. MBL, what's going on, buddy? The Bud Files, how's it going? Bud Flies?
Files.
What's going on?
MBL, good to see you.
Yeah, we got some good guys in here tonight. All right.
Yes, we do.
So, Mike, what have your culinary experiences been this week?
Oh, this week. Oh, wow. Well, we were way behind on celebrating birthdays because of Christmas and all. I've got 3 of my granddaughters were born in between November and the 8th of November and the end of December. And of course, that's peak time for everything. That's all the family stuff. So it's hard to do celebrations for individuals.
Mm-hmm.
And so we got one granddaughter done Saturday night. Went to Texas Roadhouse. And
yeah. So Texas Roadhouse.
You can't go there without eating the Reese rolls.
Yeah. How did you fare with the rolls?
I had a couple.
Okay.
Because that stuff just the smell.
I mean, that's like crack. You cannot pass that up.
Yeah, the smell.
Yeah, it wasn't my choice. She wanted to go there. It was her birthday, so what the heck?
Glad you allowed yourself to enjoy a little bit.
I'm glad you didn't lie about it.
Yeah.
I'll tell you the truth. That's even when it do me better to lie, probably.
Okay, so you went to Texas Roadhouse.
Yeah, that was one of them. Well, and if you go into January, we've got another granddaughter on January 17th that has a birthday. So 4 birthdays within the span of 2 months.
Wow.
So we and tomorrow we're meeting number 1 granddaughter and doing her birthday.
Now, number 1 as in the favorite, or
no, as in order of appearance.
Huh?
As in order of appearance in life.
Gotcha.
Yeah, my wife's birthday is December 31st. And I remember many, many years ago, I made the mistake of saying, well, we're just going to do Christmas and your birthday at the same time. And I found out really quick, that don't work. You must have your own special day.
Yes.
And I learned that, and golly, we were probably 19, 20 years old. I mean, we were really young.
Hi, Paige.
Hi, you got that right. You got to have
I tried that once, and only once.
Well, that was smart.
I told my granddaughter that was born on the 27th of December. She said, I made her a promise when she was old enough to know. She said, I got to celebrate Christmas and my birthday the same. And I said, I'll never do that to you. I'll never have it where unless it's something you want, That'll never happen. We'll do it separate celebration.
He's always done it that way.
Unless it's something you want, because you want one present because it's a fair size present and it's just easier just to get it all at one time. So if it's your choice, that's fine. But if it's not your choice to do that, then I will do it separately. And I have always done it. And she's 21 now.
Oh, nice.
Well, I thought I was going to be smart and knock out the Christmas present and the birthday present at the same time. That don't work.
Nope, not going to work. Not going to do it. So, yeah, that's my culinary experiences this week because I haven't had time to do anything else.
Okay.
And let's see, what else?
Did they leave?
I don't think so. Friday. Oh, I got to go to Social Security Friday. Yay! Yay me! Yay me! I get to go to Social Security. Woohoo!
You win the prize.
Yeah. So, what about you? How y'all doing on culinary stuff?
So I tried hard boiling eggs in the oven.
Yeah, it works. I've done it.
I've done it, but you have to get your time right.
Oh yeah.
I went 27 minutes and they are half boiled.
You actually put water in the oven?
No.
No.
Then you baked the eggs. You didn't boil eggs in the oven.
But it's
okay. I got you. I know. I was thinking, why are you going to stick a pot of water in the oven and boil?
The term is hard boiled because they're still in the shell.
Yeah.
Boiled is in water. They're hard.
That's
to
why you quotation.
They're hard to eat.
That's why you quotation.
He did hard-boiled style eggs.
Yeah. So you put them in a muffin tin. You put them in the oven, 325 for about 27 to 30 minutes. 27 got me. It was 25 to 30. 27 minutes got me like that halfway. Cooked.
So it's still jammy.
Huh?
They were still jammy.
Yes. Which is good because
I like that.
which is good because the video that I want to do for Scotch eggs
Yeah.
calls for them to be I don't even remember what the term is for that.
But they got to be soft because they're going to.
They're not poached, but they're soft boiled. I think that is the right term. So they have to be that. Wrap them in sausage, and then smoke them.
That'll finish the cook on the eggs.
Yeah, and then that finishes the cook on the eggs on the inside.
Yeah.
So I did a dozen or so, 18 eggs today, and a few of them did, they look nasty, but they're going to be all right for that. So I'm pushing that cook up to tomorrow so I can use these. But I do have a couple for tonight for my dish.
So you made 18. There's 3. So what are you going to do with 15 eggs? You're going to make 15 Scotch eggs?
No, I don't have enough. I don't have enough for that.
Okay.
I don't know what I'm doing with the rest of them yet.
Egg salad.
Egg salad, yeah.
Egg salad or just salt and pepper.
Deviled eggs.
Salt and pepper eggs is good too, though.
You can't really do deviled eggs unless you cook them longer. Because
That won't work. A jammy egg really doesn't. It's got to be fully hard.
Yep. And the outside's still gelatinous.
Right.
That's a big word.
Oh.
Big word.
Ding,
Yeah.
ding.
It's still sort of jelly, so I can't really do a hard boil like a deviled egg.
Right.
So an egg salad would work, or I don't know. I'll probably just salt and pepper them and eat them.
Hey,
That's what I did with a couple of them today. That was my lunch.
You know, a hard-boiled egg will fill you up faster than, say, a scrambled egg or a fried egg.
And I don't know why that is.
I can tell you why. Because when you hard-boil it, the water and all stays inside the egg. When you make it in the pan, whatever way you're cooking it, you're cooking the water out of it.
Okay.
The liquid's out of it, so it's not as filling.
Huh.
I never thought of that.
Okay.
Yep. I mean, you could eat. Heck, I eat a couple of hard-boiled eggs. I'm full as I can be, just about.
I could usually eat 3 or 4 hard-boiled ones. But I had 2, and I had some cheese slices with it, and that was lunch.
I love eggs, but it's weird. Hard-boiled egg, I won't eat a hard-boiled egg. But I will pop out the yolk, mix it up with mustard and mayonnaise, salt, pepper, stuff, and I will make egg salad. Now, I won't eat deviled eggs. I don't know what it is. I don't like deviled eggs.
Huh.
But I love fried eggs. I mean, I don't know what it is, but egg salad, the way it's all mixed up in the bowl, I like it. But I don't like just like a regular hard-boiled egg, and I don't care for deviled eggs.
Wow. I think it's the name that's got him scared. Mama told him the devil's going to get you if you eat them eggs.
I think it's the yolk. I think it's the yolk. I like it if it's got seasonings and salt and pepper and stuff like that, like you get when you make an egg salad. But the deviled egg, even though it's got all the different seasoning and stuff in it, I don't know what it is, but I just don't care for deviled eggs.
Could be a texture thing.
It might be.
It has to be because the flavor's not. It can't be that much.
White, when you make egg salad, do you chop up the white part of the egg?
I do.
Yeah. So the only difference is because you still got the egg yolk mixed up with the egg salad type fixings. The only difference is the egg white is not chopped up, really, if you think about it, right?
Well, but if he's biting,
but if you bite it, just take a bite. You got little same size chunks in your mouth.
Yeah.
But it's different because when you bite into a deviled egg, you get the whole first, the yolk cradle, whatever you want to call it. That's a good idea. The yolk cradle. Mm-hmm. You get the yolk cradle with the filling, and then you're left with just a spongy yolk or white at the end.
Yeah.
And that's the part he doesn't like.
Right, and it doesn't have anything but just the egg. It's probably the texture.
You can pop out the yolk of a hard-boiled egg, and I can eat the egg white. I just don't care for the yolk.
Well, that's normal then. That's like chalk.
But I like it whenever it's egg salad.
So it's the yolk that you like.
Right.
Okay, so then that's different than a hard-boiled egg, than a deviled egg.
But
so
still,
you like egg salad, but
you mixture in the deviled egg, and you have all the mixture in the egg salad. I don't. This doesn't make sense to me. But I could pop the yolks out. I could eat the white part of the egg. I could eat a bunch of them, but just don't care for the yolk.
I don't know. My bandwidth on my brain just dropped.
That is a little weird that you like it.
I know.
Not the other. Huh. Hey, that's life. You know, that's the way it is. We do weird stuff. I'll eat an egg just about any way you do it.
Yeah, it took me. We've talked about this before. It took me a long time to get to where I like over easy.
Oh,
and now it's a lot.
Side up, over easy. It's scrambled. I'm good.
Yep. Okay, so what do you got for us tonight? We decided, so since we were doing anchovies and herring and you're doing mackerel, we were going to split. And I got we'll call it the short straw on anchovies. And
I've got herring. In the hot sauce.
Oh, yeah.
And a video that I saw, because my wife loves salmon patties. And a video I saw, and it was Bruce Mitchell had one that, if you wanted to look it up, I can't remember the one that I saw, but I did see his also. But to the breadcrumb mixture that you make for your salmon patties, he used a bag of stovetop stuffing. It already has all the seasonings and everything in it. It already has the bread. So he put it in, he boiled some chicken stock, mixed it with the stovetop, got it to the consistency he wanted the bread mixture, put in his salmon, opened up his can of salmon, dumped his salmon in there, mixed it all up, made his patties, and fried them off.
Oh, wow.
I'm going to try that.
Why not? Yeah.
And I've done that.
That sounds like a really good idea.
We've done that with meatloaf way back in the day.
Right. I think it would work great with like a salmon patty.
Yeah.
And
That's
so it's
brilliant.
a herring patty.
Yeah, herring. That's brilliant.
Yep. I think it'll be pretty good, and it's low budget,
Yeah,
easy weeknight meal.
yeah, you can do it real quick.
These cans of herring I got 3 of them. These are $3 a piece. So it's $9 for the herring. The chicken stock I had, this is something I had left over in my refrigerator. And stovetop stuffing, this is what, $2? So I mean this would make probably 6 or 8 of these. So you can feed the dinner for $10, $12.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I'm doing a basically a salad with anchovies on it.
Okay.
So the salad has got the anchovies, capers, onion, and walnuts. I'm gonna not use celery because I don't really care for celery.
Capers will work out well. That'll help with not having the celery.
Right. And then I've got some banana pepper rings, bacon crumbles, some chopped walnuts, and then a dressing that you make up.
Wow, that'll be good. That'll be real good.
With the oven boiled eggs. The hard oven eggs.
Baked eggs.
Baked eggs.
I don't know. When you look at it, it's considered a hard boiled egg because it's still in the egg, but it's just the heat method is different.
Right.
So,
it's a style. You cooked it in that style.
yeah. So I don't have those little cups that you crack the egg into, and then you throw the silicone cup in the microwave or whatever, and it cooks it in there. You seen those?
We got some.
Yeah.
That can work.
So,
but ours we didn't put in the microwave. Ours were made to, you boil your water, you crack the egg, and then you drop them in the water, and they cook inside.
Right.
And you're supposed to be able to unscrew it, dump out the egg, and you don't have to go through all the fuss of peeling the egg. I hate peeling eggs. I can never get a good peel.
Yep.
But it's just supposed to eliminate that. So I said, all right, I'm going to buy a dozen of them. And I bought a 12-pack, and you just crack your egg, and you drop it in there. You spray it with spray, drop your egg in, and screw the top on, boil it, and it's supposed to come right out with no peeling and be a perfect boiled egg. It don't work.
It doesn't come right out. It will cook it. It will cook it, but it doesn't.
They were still sticking to the edges, even though I got it all sprayed.
I've got some too, and I found that same problem. It would not come out.
what's up,
I
honey?
had to use a knife.
So what I was getting intrigued to that Dash has got that little maker that yay big.
Yeah.
It holds like 5 or 6 eggs. You put a little water in the bottom, you hit the button, and the timer, whenever the timer's done,
Takes like 10 minutes.
yeah.
It steams them.
So I've been looking at that thinking that'd be a cool little gadget, but the wife keeps saying you don't need any more gadgets.
I found one of them on sale for like $2 on TikTok.
Yeah.
It was a flash sale. So I bought it. I like it. It works real well. I got 3 ways that I cook boiled eggs. And that's in the air fryer, in the oven. I'm sorry, 4 ways. In the air fryer, oven, pressure cooker, and that egg cooker.
I haven't tried the air fryer.
It works great.
I don't even know how to run the dang thing. My wife bought one because the boy's been around, that's the way he cooks.
Mm-hmm.
So the wife's like, let me get an air fryer. She found one on Markdown, whatever. And so cashed in her Kohl's cards, all whatever. And she got an air fryer. Now I have to be like, Cup, let's do this because I don't know how to run it. But happy Cast Iron Wednesday. That's what we're using, James.
Yeah.
I got a single notch Lodge egg drop skillet. Actually, take it back. It's a no notch.
Oh, yeah.
It's a no notch egg drop skillet. I did not know that they made no notch with the egg drop logo. I've seen single and I've got some 3 notch, but I've never seen a no notch.
Yeah.
Ooh, I know. $15, just because it's different.
Hey, why not?
Yep. So you ready to fire up, Mike? We've been
Well,
chit-chatting.
here's what I'm doing. I'm doing this anchovies, but I'm doing an anchovy paste. Anchovy paste right there. And if you use it, it's a great flavor adder.
Okay, I looked at that. Yeah.
And I've got the mackerel, and I've already started taking bones out of it. And I'm going to do it pretty much like tuna.
Okay.
Or a tuna salad.
Yeah.
And then, I'm going to put it in a wrap, roll it up with cheese in it, and do a mackerel melt. With have the cheese in it, and then put it on this griddle I got here, and melt the cheese in it, and it'll be. It's not a burrito; it's more like a taquito probably than anything. But it's gonna be It's gonna be thicker than a regular taquito. But that's what I'm planning on doing. And I've got some rutabaga. I figured I'm gonna try making potato salad with rutabagas.
Ooh, okay.
I'm gonna give it a shot. We'll see if it's a epic disaster or
I can't even judge it spread out like that.
brilliant. You can't what?
We're starting to. So he's got to get his broth, his water hot. That's probably good. It's supposed to be a cup and a half, but we're winging it. So it could be a little more, it could be a little less.
Yeah, there you go. What the heck? Close enough for government work, right?
Yeah, if we need more, we'll get more.
That's right.
But James, yeah, I think I did send you a message about this one because I'd never seen a no-notch heat ring on a lodge. So, but was it last week? I think I pulled it out and I hadn't used it yet. I'd cleaned it, restored it, seasoned it, and everything, and I just never used it. So it's kind of out here now. It was just hanging out, so went ahead and got it pulled out. So.
Yep. I got a question. When you do this, like with mackerel or with salmon in a can, if it isn't already deboned, do y'all debone it?
I do. Whenever I'm making salmon patties for Teresa, the backbones, the really big bones, I will pick them out if I happen to see them. But if I miss them, it's no big deal because you can't really tell that they're in there.
Yeah, I can't take them. I cannot handle having a bone in there. I gotta get rid of them.
But I get out the big backbones.
I tried that one time with salmon, and it seemed like I picked out majority of the can because there was those little bitty bones in there, little circles.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, it seemed like I picked out a third of the can.
Well,
it was ridiculous. I was like, this is nuts. Instead of breadcrumbs, I'm thinking about using a meatloaf for a live stream tomorrow. Nice. We're going to do meatloaf burgers next week.
Yep.
Wife asked what we were making tonight, and I told her, you don't want to know. and she said, yes, I do. Trying to be supportive. And when I told her just that you were doing mackerel and we're doing herring, she went, ugh. And then I said, all right, anchovies. And she made an even worse face. I said, see, that's why you're not getting any of it. So, but she requested, she did kind of request a meatloaf. But to get it done in the amount of time that we have, we're going to have to do it like a burger patty type deal.
Yeah, or make mini meatloaves.
Yep. And that was kind of what she was like, why don't you make a mini meatloaf? And I said, why don't you help me? She said, okay, patties are fine.
Because I got a bunch of these the mini loaf pans.
Yep. And for me, the other issue becomes I don't have an oven out here, so I'd have to set up the
going back and
cooker
forth. Yeah, you're just going back and forth.
Yep. Smoked a pork tenderloin today with some gratin taters. Nice. Man, that sounds good.
Haven't
So you
had
got an air fryer out there, and you got an oven.
Dad.
What's that, Mike?
If you bring the air fryer out there, you got an oven.
Yeah. I just had to make sure somebody's around knows how to run the dang thing. Oh wait, Rusty's here. He knows how to run an air fryer.
Yep, I've had 3 of them.
I love air fryer.
Oh, man, I love the one I got now with the rotisserie in it and everything. It's awesome.
So my little thing's supposed to have red onion.
Yeah.
But I have white on hand, so that's what I'm using.
Hey, let's just throw it away.
I know. I know. We can't have it. But just in case anybody's wanting to recreate, it does call for red onion. And I think that's mainly just for aesthetics. Right? Make it look prettier.
Red onion, the flavor is completely different than the white onion.
That's true.
I mean, I think that's a flavor one. Now, yeah, aesthetically, having the different colors in there, it definitely plays a part on that too. But I'd much rather eat a red onion on my salad than I would the white onions. Now, Vidalia onions, the sweet onions, I can eat them, but I'd much rather have a red onion on my salad than a regular yellow onion.
I like red onions. I like white onions. I like onions.
Sometimes they don't like me.
I know that.
Kind of just depends.
I can get to where I eat too much onion, and my sweat will smell like onion.
I had a friend that had that problem. It would just come out of his pores like you wouldn't believe.
It does, like whenever I make a French onion soup, I really got to limit myself to how much I eat because that will really, really, come out of my pores and my sweat.
You ready to dump your stuffing in?
Not yet.
It's boiling. Dump your stuffing in. I'll cut it off. There. Now we just made skillet stuffing.
There you go. All right, let's wash this off. Then I can turn y'all where y'all can see what I'm doing.
Okay. So what kind of meat do you put in meatloaf? Other than ground beef?
Most of the time, ground beef.
Anything else?
No, never.
No.
Always ground beef.
Okay, well, see.
I tried it one time with your meatloaf, and I won't do it again.
So we've seen where there are, like I was telling my wife, I said, do you want sausage, like ground pork, or veal? And oh my goodness, you would have thought I just, like I was, I don't know, blasphemy, you don't do that. What are you talking about? So I was just curious to see if anybody else puts other things in their meatloaf besides just ground beef.
Well, that's all I use.
I have started because the price of ground beef has gone up so much. I have put ground Italian sausage and the meatloaf in the meatloaf with the ground beef.
Yeah.
It kind of lessen the cost.
Yeah.
And it helped with the flavor a ton.
Now, like my mom, she always did ground beef and that was it. But like if you look at the grocery store, sometimes they're meatloaf mix.
And that's what I made yours on that
Yeah.
on your meal train. That was and I just wasn't happy with it.
And that comes with, it's got a veal in it. So I mentioned that, and boy, my wife just went 4 shades of not right.
Yeah, pulled the bones out of here. Can't get the skin off like you can with a salmon on the mackerel.
What do you need?
Pot holder.
A what?
Pot holder. So I can dump the.
Now I'm just busting it up, and I'm going to put the nails in here.
You got shit everywhere over here, buddy.
We're supposed to let this cool. But...
Yeah, it's all the same. Let me fire this back up. Let's see if we can blow Rusty's head off again. Ah, no, I turned it down. See, I'm not all mean. Come on. Yeah. So, you got anything coming up this week, Mike, and this weekend, other than
Super Bowl?
Right.
Yeah, Super Bowl. I'm going to make something for Super Bowl night.
Oh, what you got planned?
I have not figured it out yet. I got to figure that out.
Okay.
I don't know what I'm going to do, but I'll do something.
Rusty and I think we have an idea, a plan for ours for Sunday morning, doing a little Super Bowl cook.
Okay.
I won't disclose what it is yet. What's up, Steven?
Hey, Steven.
I won't give it away, but it has something to do with both teams combined into one.
And the venue.
Okay.
Yep. I got to figure out the venue yet. But ought to be interested. I'm kind of excited about it.
Well, that's good. Excitement should be what you have. Who's going to be with you besides Rusty? Is Cub going to be there?
I don't know. I have to look at her schedule to see if she'll be there.
I didn't know if you had any of the other daughters in town or not.
Yeah, I don't know what her work schedule is going to be.
The other two still at school?
The middle one, Pay, yeah, she's at school. So don't really have an idea. I forget when she's coming home. Sometime in March.
Okay.
So basically, I just got a salad. It's nothing fancy, and I got lettuce, romaine that I chopped up, a couple hard oven baked boiled eggs. And because of the vinegary, and I'm not using celery, I'm putting some mild banana peppers on here. Because I think the banana peppers and the capers will go well.
Oh, yeah, absolutely will.
So
now, folks, some folks may be sitting there going, I don't want nothing to do with no anchovy. Well, you'd be amazed what there is out there that has anchovies in it.
Yes.
Worcestershire sauce has anchovies in it.
Yes, it does.
One of the main ingredients. Ketchup. You ever go to Zaxby's? The Zax sauce has got anchovies in it.
Yes, it does.
There was a restaurant in Illinois, Moonlight, and they had this Moonlight salad, and their salad dressing was predominantly based off of anchovy paste.
Yeah. And that's what some of them, it'll say anchovies, but it's made into a paste, which is easy to do. All you got to do is take the anchovies and just chop them up real good.
Yep, they normally use the paste, and that way it's easy for them to, one, transport, and two, put it in.
Right, it'll emulsify a lot better.
Yeah. Go ahead, drop them on there. So now he's got his herring patties formed.
And
Dropping them on.
there was a little bit too much chicken stock, so these are a whole lot wetter than I wanted. But
Now this stuff I'm putting in here, this is pickle de gallo.
Pickle or pico?
Pickle.
Pickle.
Yeah, pickle.
Okay. So it's kind of like a relish.
Yeah. Well, you can just do straight dill pickles if you want, though. So just get you a little bit of a pepper in there and also some onion. So why not?
Steven, you're right, buddy. Caesar salad dressing.
it is. Yep.
Yep.
Drop some capers on here. Whenever I think of capers, I don't ever get capers unless we're like Italian restaurant, which is hardly ever never.
Capers
Or
go well with fish.
some sort of like New England Cape Cod type stuff is what I think of. So I don't know how much to put on. I think they're pretty powerful.
They are. Capers go real well with fish.
Oh, they're kind of like a green olive, like that brine.
Yep.
Smoked pork sounds good. With au gratin, yeah, that does sound really good. I haven't had au gratin taters in forever.
I know. Like I said, the last time I had them, I was still living at home with mom and dad. I mean, it's been a long time.
Wow.
So, Mike, could we do a au gratin collie?
That's a good.
You'd probably do your rutabagas, right?
Yeah. Yeah. That's a good question. Yeah, I think you probably could. Uh-oh.
So now I'm just adding some bacon pieces onto my salad. And I know I'm dragging this out because I can. Trying to make it pretty while we cook up Rusty's herring patties. They look really red. I don't think the camera pulls it up well.
Well, the redness is probably from the hot sauce that these have been marinating in. Because after I put them in there, I then took all the hot sauce out of the cans and dumped that into the mixture.
Yeah.
All right, let's see what this tastes like. That ain't bad. I ain't hating that.
You ain't hating it, huh?
No. I ain't hating that at all.
So I'm breaking out the anchovies. I'm like to the point where this is the last thing to go on. And I'm kind of not, Betty Crocker is the only kind of, the Betty Crocker, here's my little anchovy tin. Like it's about the size of my middle finger, 2 fingers wide, just about the length. So I don't know. I had anchovies on a pizza one time, and it was actually really good. It was salty. It was a bit saltier, but
well, it's The way I see it, that's okay if it's a little bit salty. Because it's coming from the salt of the fish.
So in case anybody's wondering, this is what it comes in oil. So that was kind of a bummer.
And in water too, like tuna?
The only thing I saw was in oil.
Oh.
And they are sliced. Got to pull out about the whole thing, though. I know you all can't see that, but
Okay, this right here is my Ninja Griddle and Grill.
ooh, you're breaking that dude out.
Yep.
Okay.
And I'm just going to get my thing here going. It'll go up to 500 degrees. You ain't seen anything clean up like this thing will. It cleans up so doggone good. And works indoors, outdoors, travels real easy. Because, I mean, look at it. I mean, it takes up half of the front of the stove, and that's it.
Yeah, that looks nice.
So, you know, I like it a lot.
Now, how does that compare to the Vivor one you got?
What?
The Vivor.
I didn't get the Vivor. I got a Monument.
Oh, the Monument one. I'm
I
sorry.
got a Vivor table to put it on. But it, I like it. It, for, you know, it does. It's a small one, but it's big enough for me,
Yeah.
and it does everything I want it to do. So,
Yeah, please.
hey, I see it as well, I don't know. You can really compare it. I would say they are, in their own way, great.
Okay.
And they are both. That one cleans up real easy. It's cast iron,
Give me another one.
so it cleans up just like cast iron, you know, and it does well. I like it.
Okay.
All righty, so
These still got a nice color on them.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna take some of this and I'm gonna drop it right down here in this, in the middle here.
Let's see. Need about a tablespoon of lemon juice. Thank you. Let's see. Whoops. Y'all didn't see that. The whole dang thing just popped off there.
Uh-oh.
You get some, authentic, real lemon juice here.
So I'm just gonna roll these up, and then I'm gonna put them on here once this grill gets hot. The griddle gets hot, so I can. There's two reasons. One, it'll seal it up. Dang it. Yeah. But I dropped that all over the floor. Let me clean that up.
Tablespoonish.
But I'm
Oops.
that's starting to get good and hot.
That was not supposed to happen.
Now I need another one.
So
Need another one.
the Monument, if you were to pull that outside and the Ninja Sizzle, which would you what do you think you'd like better?
The monument.
Monument. Okay.
I can't bring it inside. It's propane.
Now,
This
I
is
kind of question, and it's because I don't really know, but if you, and I've thought about doing this, just like you did with when your power was out.
Right.
If you run the propane, but you have it on your stovetop and you got your vent hood running, wouldn't that be essentially the same as a gas stove?
I believe so.
Okay.
And I might be totally wrong, but I think it should be vented enough that way where you won't pass out or nothing.
Right.
So there's the roll up ready to go onto the griddle. And let's put it in there.
Now, I don't know you wouldn't want to use like a big 20-pound tank inside the house.
No. I got the 1 pound tanks on it.
Yeah, not unless you're like frying turkeys or something. You don't want to use that.
Right.
Only one person does that I know of.
Huh.
Just kidding.
But I do share that meme every Thanksgiving.
Yeah, and everybody thinks that you're really doing it.
I wonder if I got to refrigerate this.
Pretty close.
Refrigerate after opening, yeah. I don't know if you can hear it, but this thing's got a little sizzle going. Can you hear it?
Yeah, barely.
I'm only running it on 300 degrees because I don't want to burn it up. I just want to put a little toasting on it. Melt the cheese just a touch. But yeah, I like both of them, and both of them serve their purpose. Outside that monument, you can't beat it. Inside this thing here, you can't beat it. But if power went out, I'd bring that bad boy in here in the cold. I'd bring that bad boy in there and do just what you said. Turn on the oven vent. Although I couldn't turn it on because the power be out. Never mind. I got total electric. But I figured some way I'd be able to bring it inside. I'd open a window a little bit, something.
Yeah.
Yeah, whenever my power went out and I brought mine in on the stove, I just set it underneath the hood vent because even though the fan wasn't working, the vent was still there.
Right. It'll still draw.
Well, Rusty, that ain't looking half bad.
I know.
Trying to make it look pretty while I'm decorating it. I'm actually, it's turning out better than what I anticipated.
Good.
A little bit of parsley flake. Hello.
It's one of our fans.
Yeah. One of our fans.
Huh.
Which means it's probably your daughter or your wife.
All
right.
All right, let's see how good this is looking now. Look at that.
You're too low.
Oh.
Let me whoops.
I mean, that looked like it came right out of the little
There you go. Yeah.
burrito that they do at Taco Bell.
I like the look of that thing.
Yeah. Let it get a little bit on the other side now, and then I'll bring it out, cut it, and be ready to serve.
Yeah. And I drug my feet on this one. Boy, did I ever. I need to go find something.
They're back. They came back by. Whoever came back by. Didn't I hear it again?
Do we? Oh, you know what we need to do?
What?
I was going to take one of these. Put it on the side. Kind of like toast. Like sopping bread.
There you go. Sopping bread's good.
There you go. Now let me walk around here and I'll show them what we got. All over the floor, Rusty. Dog's gonna have a heyday. He gets to lick up some hot sauce. Well, let's see. There we go. It's over here. There we go. All right, now I got sidetracked. Sorry.
That's all right.
Ooh.
All right. There it is right there, folks.
That looks great, Mike.
Well, thank you.
Here's ours.
Oh, yeah, I like that. Those patties turned out real good.
Yeah.
You tasted any of them yet?
No.
Not the patties. I tried the anchovy by itself, and that was about it. The egg. We was waiting. So I got a snappy snap, so ready to go. You need a fork?
Yes, sir.
Let me get this turned around. Paige, can you come on in?
Well, let's try this out, Rusty. Let's see what your patties are like. Okay. It is, for me, this is where I can get mean.
There you go.
Stovetop stuffing is a prominent flavor.
It is.
You have a little bit of fish in the background to where, like, you know, like if you were to eat fish and then you burp, that's kind of the aftertaste you got.
But one also thing, the fish that I used, whenever we were talking about this, we were going to be using half of this batch for my fish, the other half for you to use in the waffle maker. So there's not nearly as much fish in a double batch as there should have been.
Okay.
So that's why the fish isn't as prominent.
But I like it.
Out of the camera.
I like it that way, though. I mean, it's in there, but it's
Right.
hidden.
But stovetop stuffing is always good, in my opinion. And I mean, but it's definitely the most prominent flavor in this.
All right.
So here I'm going to try the salad. I know you don't want to try the salad. I'm going to try the salad.
Okay.
I've got a twang to it.
That's probably the capers and the anchovies.
And the banana peppers.
Yeah, banana peppers too. Yeah.
And the Dijon mustard.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. And right there, Terry, you are correct. The only problem I see is you cook fish bait.
Yeah.
No, I think it turned out good. I like the s'more stovetop with a background of fish, so it's not up in your face. But yeah, I'm good
I
with
would
it.
try your salad if we didn't have any of the capers or the banana peppers or the walnuts or the anchovies or the eggs. I would then try your salad.
So it was anchovy and bacon. He'd be in for it.
Well, Paige is over here just off camera.
All right, Miss Paige, let's see you.
Hi.
Well, she's off camera because she already went and got in her pajamas. So
That's all right, honey. We're only seeing you from the shoulders up.
so she says I'll be off camera, but I'll do the taste test.
Okay.
Tell me what is this?
That is potato salad made with rutabagas.
Really?
It's something I'm trying to see if it'll work.
Ooh.
I said that's what I said.
Oh my gosh.
I said I ain't mad with that at all. I ain't mad.
I would never think that's rutabaga. I don't know what rutabaga tastes like anyway.
Yeah,
Okay, so what's this?
that is a mackerel
Mhm.
wrap with cheese melted.
Mm,
Mackerel is made up like tuna fish.
okay.
You know, we say tuna fish. Why do we say tuna fish? We don't say chicken bird.
You know, I don't know.
I mean, that just
Mm.
I guess it's to differentiate between what type of tuna, like fresh or canned.
yeah.
Because whenever you say bass, you usually say bass fish. No, you don't.
No, you don't.
Mhm.
Oh, I got a thumbs up. All right.
Yes, it's so good.
Yeah, you don't call bluegill fish.
Salmon fish, whitefish.
Yeah.
Ask Maddie if you want some.
This is a little. It's got a little twang to it, and it's got some a bit salty. But I like it though. It's
Hey,
giving
hey,
you a note that you just want to keep piling it in.
I tell you what, the mackerel turned out real well doing it that way. I'd never done it that way. But really, what surprised me out of this whole thing is how well the rutabagas did as a potato salad. Now you're not going to think it's potato salad. Don't think that. Now you're not, but it's a decent replacement. And like I said, I ain't.
It's like a raw rutabaga.
No, it's a cooked one, and it was in a can.
Yep. But I wonder if you use a raw one and dice it up or boil it.
Yeah, that might be better because this was out of a can and it was cooked a little differently, and so but it takes a while to cook a rutabaga.
Oh, you gave her
And here's the granddaughter here.
All right.
Patty.
Got it.
She's off camera too because she's already gotten her pajamas on.
I feel kind of bad to tell you, so am I.
I've been watching. That's why Nana came out of the or into the hallway, and I came out of the bedroom. She said, "Perfect timing." I said, "I know, it's because I was watching."
There you go.
I was paying attention.
You want a fork for the rutabagas? If you don't like those, I understand.
Oh, it's really.
Yep. Gary, you're right. We do call catfish.
Yeah, but that's the name of the fish.
Channel catfish, blue catfish. The slang's kind of just channel catfish.
Your favorite? Not her favorite.
Okay, here, let me try this. I'm kind of scared of this.
Now I use mozzarella cheese on it, but you could put any cheese you want on it.
Like that?
She likes that. She wasn't a fan of the rutabagas as potato salad, but she likes the roll up. You want to eat the roll up?
Well, I don't want to eat it.
You're fine. I got plenty more. If you
No,
don't
I
want
like
to eat
it. I like this.
Okay.
if you'd like
But
to take it to
I
eat
just
it, that's
didn't
fine.
want
I'll
to
make
take
it.
yours if it was.
No, you're fine if you want to do it. If you don't want to do it, that's fine too.
No, I
The hot sauce
Still play on
comes
there.
in on the very
Yeah.
back end.
I'm really digging the salad.
with the rutabagas, it's,
I don't use
the
capers
flavor's
near
good,
enough.
it's just I don't like the.
I don't think I've ever bought capers.
I haven't.
It works. Salmon and capers. Oh dear Lord, with a little lemon sauce, it's great.
That's where I think more like seafood stuff. Like
Right?
capers, I always think of like Cape Cod,
Yeah.
that kind of seafood. Halibut.
Hmm.
That kind of stuff is where I think capers go really well.
Yeah, you can just leave that like that.
Okay. Want back?
Yeah, I'll take it over here.
He'll eat it.
Yeah. That's really
All right.
good, though.
With salad, so pretty cool.
And we
Pretty
get it in less than an hour.
Wow.
And that's
about
the-
45 minutes.
Yeah.
there we go. Tom's Food Factory. Everybody can stop worrying. I'm here.
Hey,
Uh,
Tom.
Well, howdy, Tom. Glad you can make it.
Glad you joined us.
but he's still Tom.
Okay.
Rusty made it. Rusty made something he even liked. Yeah. Rusty made something that he even liked. Yeah, that sounds right.
So you liked it, Rusty?
It's okay. I'd much prefer a salmon patty,
Oh yeah.
but
Yeah.
I mean it's okay. I could eat it. I won't make it again. I don't like it enough to make this again. I'd rather just take the herring and eat it out of the can.
Yeah.
I would prefer salmon patties over this, but this is edible.
That's what we were going for.
Yeah.
Edible is definitely what we were going for.
It pairs really well with the salad. I'm just saying. You won't know it, but I'm telling you, it pairs really well.
That's
You just
good.
you get a bite of the salad.
All this bread and spices should tone down the acidity a little bit.
It does. That's what I was going to say is you get a bite with everything in it. Yep.
I started to do mackerel patties, and I said, well, I'm going to come up with an alternative because if Lee does herring, if Lee and Rusty do herring patties, I don't want to do patties. I want to do something different. So I had this roll up as my secondary. And when y'all said you're doing patties, I said, okay, I'll do the roll ups.
Yep. That's a good idea.
Yep.
Because
Roll
then
up,
the kids would think, ooh, what's that? And you're just like,
Yep.
It's dinner.
Yep. So, well, that was really good, Mike.
Yes, it was. And next week we got
Meatloaf.
a
Meatloaf.
meatloaf kind of something.
Meatloaf, yeah, patties.
Meatloaf patties, meatloaf something. Whatever you can do to get something that's made like meatloaf cooked in an hour.
Yep. Meatloaf in an hour.
Yep. And I think I can do it with a mini meatloaf.
I could bring some of I got a whole bunch of these little tiny mini loaf pans for like
Yep.
banana breads and stuff.
We could. It crank the heat up about 400 and 4 1/4.
Do some of both. Make
Crank it out,
Yeah. The outside be a little crispy, but it's okay.
Yeah.
I like crispy.
So, all right. Well, then we will see y'all next week.
Sounds like a plan.
All right. Well, remember there's 2
Thanks
rules.
everybody for joining in.
Huh?
Chopped the meatloaf in under an hour. Huh.
Yeah. A mackerel herring meatloaf.
Oh,
I think my wife is going to actually veto that one because she wants absolutely nothing to do with any of this.
Yeah, my wife would probably veto that too.
That's why I only got one little can of anchovies.
Officially, yeah.
All right, well, we'll see you guys next week. And remember, there's 2 rules in cooking. Did you have fun? Did it taste good? Rock on. Y'all are awesome.
Have a great week, guys.
Yep. Let's be careful out there.